Yes, keep the screen settings. Welcome in, everybody, to this brand new series. As you probably noticed by the thumbnail, this is FTL, Faster Than Light, one of the forefront games in the roguelite genre. The first game by Subset Games, the makers of this year's 2018's indie hit strategy game Into the Breach, which I played multiple times on stream and had an absolute blast. It's actually up for a Game Awards strategy nomination. So anyway, this is FTL. It is a strategy, tactical, isometric, and by not really isometric, it's top-down, I know my words, roguelite, about traveling through space and exploring. It's basically Star Trek, the video game, except way cooler than Star Trek, the video game. Also, this series is alongside my buddy Jonusfatson, so be sure to go over to his channel. The description will have his channel link. Go to his YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button as well as checking out his series. We are doing a co-op series without actually playing together, because FTL is a single-player game, but we're basically racing to see who can beat the game first. I've never actually completed a run of FTL before in my life. I've played a ton of this game back when it came out, and I played a lot more when the Advanced Edition came out, but I have kind of not played it for about 2-3 years. So, the similar story with Jonas. Jonas played a bunch of it when it first came out, but hasn't really touched it in a while. And both of us have played a lot of Into the Breach, and it kind of made us want to come back and play some FTL, man. So we're going to jump into a run, and we're just going to try to beat Jonusfatson before he wins. So be sure to watch both of the videos at the same time. I will try my best, and by that I mean I'll probably forget, but I'll try my best to put his episode 1 length in my episode 1 description, as well as his episode 2 length in my episode 2 description. I'm going to try, or I might just put the whole playlist of his in my description, as well as I hope he'd put my playlist in his description, just to kind of get people on the same boat to see who wins first. Be sure to watch both alongside. Basically what I'm trying to say here is this might be a short series, but if you're not watching Jonas's stuff alongside my stuff, you're getting half of the product. So you got to be sure to watch both of them. We're going to be keeping our episodes to about 40 minutes of length. That is the time we have discussed. FTL runs, I've obviously never beaten it, but from anybody that I've talked to that's an experienced FTL runner has said that a casual run through the game, if you perform well, which I'm not going to, if you perform well, can take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. So I'm expecting multiple deaths, and then eventually, hopefully, a win. Or else Jonas will win before me. It's basically just going to come down to luck, but let's jump into a new game. Let's not waste too much time on the main menu, not give him as the time to catch a good run. So we're going to call this the Hybe Wing. Just like I hope he'll call his the Fat Wing? Anyway, it's the Hybe Wing. Is the carrier of all happiness. I believe he said normal mode. I'm gonna actually pull up the... Oh no, I broke everything. Oh no, I've broken everything. Everything is still going in the background. We're all good. Nobody's dying. Jonas has said normal difficulty stock ship with advanced edition content turned off. So, that is perfectly fine with me. Let's turn the game back on. Disabled advanced edition content, normal difficulty, the Kestrel ship. Can I do a secondary layout, though? Wait, what are these things? I don't even know what these things are. What is this? I don't know what that means. What did I just do? I don't know what any of that stuff means. Oh, those are quests that you can have for the ships. Oh, I remember this game totally. Alright, we only have 1 layout for this ship, so... Yeah, we complete 2 of these for a new layout. I'm gonna name my crew... Meow. My fantastic moderator. He's a lady person. She's the captain. We have... Dan, who is also one of my moderators, and he is going to be our engine's mate. We'll figure it out. And then we have Maxwell, who is going to be Penta. And I am a ripped black man. That is me. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna start with this. This system not installed. It seems like it's good. Let's start. I didn't save the ship name. We have to start over. Restart. Go back to the hangar. Yes. Oh, Jesus, Penta. I can't be trusted with anything. By now, Jonas has already won. Oh. We got Wai Shing? No, it's Dan. Don't you understand, game? It's Dan. Dan. Say it with me. Dan. It's only 3 letters, game. Come on. And then we got Penta, who is a ripped black man. Thank you very much. This is the Hybe Wing. Enter to confirm name. Start to start the run. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. So make sure to be really well taught in the English language before you start reading text box. So make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip death. Remember, losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. You will die a lot. Okay, so open the settings menu. All of this stuff seems good. My audio should be nigh perfect. Okay, so I'm the weapons expert. Don't let me near weapons. All right, sounds perfect. Is it still E? No, it's X and Z, right? No! Okay, that was almost catastrophic. I almost opened up my entire ship's doors to the oxygen of space. X is to shut, Z is to open. That is correct. Okay, so we need to get the oxygen back in these rooms. So where's our O2 at right now? 89, 90, 91. Our current evasion percentage. Let me just run through. I don't know if Jonas is even going to do this. Our first episode is basically just be me explaining the game, because Jonas is going to be like, let's go, and he's going to try and defeat me. All right. Hull, that's our HP. If that drops to 0, the ship is destroyed. We lose. These are our shields. You can have up to 4 shields by upgrading your shields. This is the amount of fuel. Each jump through a sector map, which I can't show you yet. Oh, look, is M? Is it tab? We'll figure it out. What are the controls? Crew control, give orders, select drag, right click to move to select the crew. Spacebar to pause, that's going to be very big. Weapons and drones, power controls, yeah, seems good. Okay. Hotkeys, that's what I want. Where is map? There is no map. There is not a single map. Close all doors, activate cloaking, teleport, start hacking my control, activate battery. All this stuff is way... It's going to go over everybody's head currently. So there's no way to go to a map. We'll find the map when we go to our jump button here. Anyway, these are our missiles. Some weapons, like our Artemis here, uses missiles. It's a type missiles. It ignores shields. So enemy shields, it goes right through them and just contacts them. It can breach their rooms or start a fire on their ship. And then there's drones, which we don't have any drones, but we have 2 parts, which we can trade later, and then your scrap is your currency. Oh my god, this is our ship. These are all of our leveling systems, our crew, our weapons, and our cargo. You can level up all this stuff. Right now it's 20 scrap to upgrade your power, which is over here. Each of these basically amounts to being able to power different areas of your thing. So actually, like right now, I kind of want my, I want these 3 extra bars here, because those 3 are going to end up powering our weapon systems. I thought, you could have swore it was just, hold on. There is definitely a control to go right into your freaking open store is open inventory. Open upgrades U. There it is. Okay, close. U. Done. All right. I got 10 scrap. I can't upgrade anything, but I want to upgrade some more stuff as soon as we can. All right. That about do it for you guys. Over here we got our subsystems. We got our piloting, our scanners, sensors rather, and our door system. Typically I want to get my level 2 doors right away, so if I go back into upgrades, I kind of want to get level 2 doors as soon as possible, because as you can see on the right hand side, level 2 doors are blast doors. Blast doors impede fire to spread, and intruders take longer to invade you. This is our map, the beacon map. It's randomly generated, as you might expect from a roguelite. There are nodes that you can travel to. You have to make it to this node. This is our exit beacon. We have to get there to make it to the next sector. Once we get to the next sector, we go to another map that's completely randomly generated. You can occasionally find shops and distress signals, which have side quests along moving through these things. Every one of them has a web that you can move to, so this one can't move to this one, but it can move to these two. You kind of want to spiderweb your way towards the exit, but in the earlier sectors like we're in right now, you kind of want to explore a little bit more, so I'm going to probably boop, 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 maybe boop, 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 boop. Maybe boop up here and then boop into the nebula, because nebulas are dangerous, but also can hold some interesting stuff. So we're going to boop. The more you explore an area, the more loot and scrap you can earn, but also you put yourself in more danger. Rebel Space Station and Single Fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. A number of civilian ships are docked, awaiting inspection by the Rebels and possible detainment if they are Federation loyalists. The Rebels haven't noticed yet. We could fend for ourselves, attack and escape, bribe the Rebels, which we don't have enough scrap for, or we could stay quiet and hope they don't notice you. I'm gonna go into it. Let's attack. We're attacking them. We're gonna pause the thing. This music is so good. The game's music is fantastic. Ben Prunty did the music for this. I might touch down the music volume just a little boot. Right about there maybe sounds right. Do let me know if that's too quiet. I'll probably know after the video's done. Okay, so this is our target. This is who we're fighting. These are the systems they have and the state and the status of them. So if they're green, they've got power going to them. They have one shield, not a bunch of HP. It's a rebel rigger. They have this massive boy. They have this massive shit fire right here and a laser as well. So they got some weapons. They also have a drone station. You can see this drone is around us. It's an attack drone, which means it attacks our ship. So this is where the strategy comes in, because I'm going to move. Well, I'm going to save our positions. Is it this one? Save positions? Save your current positions. And then I'm going to move Dan to the shield room. But I'm going to also activate our two guns down here. I'm going to take Artemis, and I'm going to immediately fire at their weapon system, and I'm going to take our burst laser and fire at their drone system. As long as we can... Nope. We took a damage to our engine. So their weapon system is down. Now I'm going to immediately switch Artemis to firing at their shields. And then I'm going to take our burst laser and I'm going to fire it at... I'm going to maintain fire on their weapon, on their, Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn Artemis off. I'm not going to turn Artemis off. Artemis, fire at their shields. We got this. Just got to get Artemis first. No! Don't miss. It hit. And we win! Victory to us! Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. We got a missile back, we got a drone, and we got 17 scrap from that as well. And now we're going to send Dan back to his home base. We're going to shut all of our doors. There ain't no reason to have those doors. We're going to repair this. Dan is going to soon be a repairman. He's becoming proficient in shields. Every character has different levels. My god, this game is deep. I forgot how good this game actually was. This game is fantastic. So I'm going to become a literal weapons mastermind. The longer I work on weapons, I have 58 experience to level up. And when I level up again, I'll end up getting 10% faster charge on weapons. Dan is going to be a shieldman as well as an engineman. But mostly a shield boy. 10% faster recharge on the shields. And Meow's going to be a piloter. Just gives us evasion points. It's pretty good stuff. So that's that. We're going to deactivate these just to get our power back here. And I'm just going to jump. There's a store here. It's a little early for a store game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Space Station here is a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Real early for a ship, a store. I don't like getting early stores because I don't have enough money for it, and I haven't even upgraded my ship yet, so I'm always a little tedious on spending money here, even for repairs. Even a basic repair right now is four scrap, which I don't necessarily want to spend. But they do have... They have a system repair drone that's so good. And a scrap recovery arm. It basically just gives you 10% more scrap for every source. Shield charge booster's really good. 50% increase on your shield charge. These are all good things that we could have bought. I could sell a gun, but I don't want to. They have 3 fuel. I don't want to fix anything. Dude, if I could have gotten a freaking NG guy here. Mantis I'm not too big a fan of. Zoltans are really good. The race of Zoltan is fantastic because they give an additional power boosty when they're in a room, when they're manning something. So say I have this Zoltan guy, if I have Borman in my weapons thing right now and it's not on, he'll automatically add one of these bars on just by being a Zoltan. He emits energy. Yeah, they just emit energy from them. These guys are fast, horrible at repairing, but they do a lot of damage in hand-to-hand combat. And then NGs are horrible in combat, but they are repair maestros. Yeah. Teleporter, drone control. All good stuff. I'm not even ready to... I don't even want to buy fuel or missiles or anything yet. I think we just fix our ship and we move on. That sucks. So we're going to bump down here real quick. I'll show you in the next... Ooh, it's another rigger. A small rebel ship is docked at a small station. You try to lay low, but it's spots. You power up the weapons. We're going to pause it immediately. Remember when you're playing FTL to always pause. There's 2 things I need to show here. Pausing, you could still activate things in your pause. So if I say Artemis, fire on the shields, burst laser, fire on the weapons. I can do this and be tactical on my pause menu, which you saw in the last combat section. It's very useful. The second thing I need to show you is this FTL drive up here. I cannot jump away from this combat until this is filled up. Trust me, there are combat situations in this game you don't want to fight. You want to stay alive until you can jump away. There are situations where you cannot afford to be cocky. We're also going to send Dan back to the shields. Hopefully Artemis here will fire a boosty. Fire a boosty. He's shooting. He's only got a singular boy. Artemis can fire on... Artemis, turn off. Honestly. We have time. There's time. There's time. They are not repairing yet. They are not repairing yet. Their shields are down. Their weapons are up. I'm going to keep Artemis on, but not aiming. No, don't do that! Oh my god. Auto fire. Burst laser. Weapons. Artemis. This. They have a really bad gun. Okay. Go. This charge rate has got to get up. I'm getting levels. I'm getting the levels. Okay, they send you a message. I cannot believe how well equipped your ship is. We just started, dude. Please take this and let us live. Here's an interesting situation with FTL. The diplomacy. They're gonna offer me 6 fuel, 6 missiles. It's a lot of missiles. And 10 scrap, which is not a lot of scrap. I could accept that offer and let them live. Or I could pray to RNGesus that they're gonna give me more stuff as salvage when I defeat them. Typically speaking, kill them if you need scrap, accept their offer if you need goods. I actually want 6 missiles, and the 6 fuel is also really good. Free fuel is always welcome in this game. Fuel is always welcome. But the 10 scrap is a bit of a dinger. I'm gonna take their offer because of the 6 missiles and the fuel. The 10 scrap, kind of bad, but... And now we can freely jump. See this. Rebels are about to gain control of this beacon. The warning is the rebels, if they catch up to you, you be a doomed boy. So I'm going to jump here, 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 probably here, then here. That's my plan. I want to jump to one more location before the store, at least, so that we can get some decent Monet. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene and defend the outpost. I sounded real Canadian there. It's because I'm channeling my Jonusfatson. Detecting the higher threat. The automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Immediately, Artemis is on. Artemis is firing at their shields. Burst lasers firing at their weapons. We have 6 new missiles. Dan, you stay in the shield room. You stay in the shield room, Danimal. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. He shot me. I don't like it. Burst laser. Maintain fire on the shields, Artemis. Don't shoot anything. They shot my engines. What a bitch. Don't you dare. No, miss. Burst laser. Burst laser. We win. Ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. 2 missiles. We got our missiles back. 2 fuel and 9 scrap. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thank you for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. 2 more fuel, an additional drone, which we can save or sell for later. And 17 additional scrapolas. We're going to send Dan back to... Is this button? No, don't save the stations. Pento, what are you doing? What's the button that sends him back? Alright, save the stations. Where's the button? Is this button? Is enter. Enter sends that... What is this nonsense? Dan, are you a repairman yet? Oh, he's so good at repairing things. His shielding is so good. Meow's getting good at piloting as well. Penta's becoming way too responsible for weapons. I'm genuinely worried for everybody's life. Alright, jump to the store. If we can make it through the first sector in our video, I'd be happy. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates, and we are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Ooh, cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That's real good. Hull laser's fantastic. Power counterpart to the hull smasher Mark 1 fires more projectiles per shot. It is a 3-power weapon, which is really costly. That's all of our power. Charge time 15 seconds. 15 minutes of fame. 3 shots per charge, 1 normal damage, fire chance low, breach chance low. Times 2 on systemless rooms. So if you basically are just shooting at their hull to do damage for damage, you're going to do a massive amount of damage. But if you're shooting rooms with systems, it's just a normal damage. They also have a hull repair drone and a system repair drone, drone control, teleporter. Not a lot of stuff I'm interested in, but I can sell... Dude, stealth weapons is incredible. Allows you to shoot weapons without disturbing your cloak, but I don't have a cloak yet, so spending 50 scrap right now is kind of not good. But I'm going to take the automated reloader, because that's just beyond good. That's a very good augment. It just reduces your cooldown. It's good. Genuinely just a great thing. So we're going to close that. I'm going to go to my ship, which I already forgot the button for. U is the button for it. We got 19. I still want to save up. We might just... We're not getting a lot of scrap on this run. Ooh, he's gonna risky boy. I'm going here, then here, then here, then here. Spider-Man ways. Let's go. Become the Spider... No! It's a supernova! Oh, the beacon has been placed next to a super giant class M-star. It's not a supernova, it's a super giant. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here. Or die. So basically, there are solar flares that can occasionally do damage to our hull and set us on fire. This is awful. This is the worst thing that can happen in this game. Retain fire on this shit. Dan, get to the shields. Dan, get to the shields. Immediately. Like, as soon as possible. They shot our piloting. We cannot FTL drive if our pilots are down. Yes! Accept their offer! Repair! How close? How close? It's so close! Repair! Dan! Solar flare! No! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Put the door! Put the door! Dan! Open the door! Dan! God damn it, Dan! Oh, Jesus Christ! It's a mantis pirate. Mercenaries are swarming over the galaxy now, knowing their less than legal services are demanding you during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. Hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. Fight the ship. You have no need of services. Fight the ship. Mercenary worse than rebels. The only honorable course to engage is to engage them in combat. Exactly. Dan, immediately jump to the weapon room. I'm gonna Artemis, as you might expect, I'm gonna Artemis your weapons and shoot your shields. You're gonna notice a lot of similarities here. We are now invaded. It's the opposite of good. We will not surrender. Please kill this man. Kill this man. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. We got 1, 2, 12. It's good. Kill this man. Become combat evolved. Go heal. Dan, you were brilliant back there. Dan, you just stay in the shields, man. Save this location. Don't save that location, though, because Meow needs to be a ship boy. Hold on, Meow. Please return. Return home. Penta, return home. Save the game. Jump. Just jump to the exit. That's it. We're done. I'd like to toy around more, but we're done. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Repair 5 damage for 10 scrap. Ignore the station. We don't need. We don't need what you're pushing. Turn all these things on. Have them at the ready at all times. Now it is time. Okay. You gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade the doors. The doors and the sensors are just so good. But which one first? Automatic 50% evasion is also really good. Shields are too good. Okay, I'm gonna do this and this. Okay. This one doesn't require power. This one does. So if I turn off Artemis, I can... Oh, I can't do that yet. That's right. That's right. You have to turn off the med bay and then Artemis, and I can... No, I can't. What do you... Penta. Penta. Jump. Next sector. Actually, you know what? Jump here first. This is where it gets crazy, guys. He's gone rogue. You stumble across the fort. You stumble across a fleet Rebel Scout. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, no doubt will they'll flee to your position. Basically what this means is we gotta stop them. Kill their engine. Kill their weapons. If they actually jump and tell the fleet that I'm here, they can just like come annihilate me. Keep the weapons down. Keep the weapons down. Turn this off. Turn it back on. They're repairing their shit. No. Do it. We win. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. Scrap. 18 scrap and 2 missiles. They fall apart. Go back. Please, no rebels. There are no rebels. We're done. Leave. Next sector. And here's the sector map. Civilian worlds, hostile worlds, and nebula worlds. Thank you, fantastic RNG, for giving me no choice except nebula or nebula. Nebula worlds suck. Oh, they're garbage. All right, well, we gotta go down then, so that we can go nebula, civilian, civilian. That's just like the only way to do it, is you gotta stay away from hostile sectors, man. So go nebula. Nebulas are bad. Gases that make up nebulas in the sector threaten to impair your systems, you have to press on. Basically means that unless I have these turned on to, if I upgrade them to be able to see in nebulas. Oh no, you just plain can't use it, that's right. Well, balls. I will upgrade our shields again if possible. Alright, so jump. There's a store there. I'm not going to go to the store yet. I'm going to go up here. Oh, this is actually... Wait. Jump here. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. 1 fuel for 4 missiles. Trade. Yeah. Now I'll go to the store. I just want to see what they have, if anything. I don't really have to go to the store, but if they have something... Cluster Federation refugee ships taking shelter in the folds of the nebula. I'm sorry we've got nothing to give you, but we need scrap to keep the engines running. I sense... Wait, what? We have nothing to give you? You have an ion bomb! And a breach bomb and Hermes! You have an ion bomb! We have nothing. It's a self-teleporting explosive that uses ion energy to just disable ships. And it can target your own ship. Anti-personnel drone, system repair drone. You are right, you don't have a whole lot of stuff. But... what is this? Advanced allows a ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. Advanced FTL navigation. I don't think I've ever had that before. Just automatically can jump to any previous beacon? That's super good. I did not even realize we had that. That is so incredibly good. Explored location. Okay, go here. We'll immediately jump as well to here. The rebels are already on their way. This is the problem with like taking your time and dawdling. Begin first glance. See junkyard upon a ramshackle market. One trader has a deal that catches your eye. This does catch my eye. 2 drones for 9 fuel. I don't need drones. We have no drone systems. We could totally risk it and just go this long way up. But I think because of how much I've dawdled at the beginning of the sector, we're gonna... and it's a nebula sector. I don't want to be around the nebula sector too much. Ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Attack the ship is the only way we can do it. Attack the ship. That's all I know how to do. Keep their shields at bay and shoot those frickin' missiles. Excuse me? Yo, don't do this. Oh no, there's a breach in here too. Enemy ship, substitute power jails trying to escape. There's no time. Repair the breach. Hold on. Open up the door. Open up the ship doors. Breathe. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. It got 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 22 scrap. I'd like to open up all my doors to redistribute the oxygen. We have 97% oxygen. Oh, you guys need to heal. Dan, return to shielding. Meow, return to piloting. We will shut the doors. I pushed the right button. We have to upgrade these doors, man. We have to upgrade these doors. There is no choice. I'm actually going to upgrade my engines again as well. Because that way I can turn off the med station if I need an additional point into our... I'm getting out of this nebula, man. I'm finishing Sector 2. We're going to call it an episode. You jumped to a calmer part of the nebula. However, your relief phase as a rebel scout jumps into the beacon and moves into attack. They are... Wait for it. They have a freaking... They have a laser beam. Turn it off. Turn off the beam. The beam doesn't go through our shield, but we literally... Turn this off. Turn that up. Keep their weapons on lock. It's a drone, so it actually doesn't have a manned crew. They cannot repair things. So as soon as that goes down, I'm just going to stop using my missiles. I'm going to drop this down a little bit. Turn this back on. We'll defeat him, get some scrap. 20? 21! 3 fuel and a missile. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful material. Looking snazzy. Just gonna go. Just gonna go. Oh dear. Okay, and we're gonna add extra power bar. Seems legit. Now I can put this on without any worry. Gives us an additional FTL charge rate of 1.25, dodge 10%, and then my god. And then we can jump to the next sector, to the civilian sector, for the mere cost of 1 fuel. Welcome to a new sector. Get the exit beacon and jump before the rebels can catch you. Alright. What does our map look like? Stay away from the nebula, so let's play. What are we gonna be? We could do here, then here. We have that advanced thing. So let's do, let me do one quick read over quick. What does this thing do again? Hold on. Inventory. No, that's our crew. What is this? What is this thing? Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. I want to test that out because I think that means that if I jump to the store and then I worm my way down here, I could just jump back to this place without the rebels even noticing me. Because I want to get, you know, come down here, here, here. Come here, 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 here. Then jump back here, go to the store. That's stupid. I'll go this way. Go to the store first. Come down here, come over here, and then at the last minute I can jump back to the store, jump back over here. That's the play. That's what we're going to do next time. Thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of the FTL race with Jonusfatson. Be sure, as I said in the beginning of the video, go to his channel, hit the subscribe button. Man just crossed over 1,000 subs recently, thanks to not only his own amazing entertainment, but also the push of the people around him, myself, Widzy, Alexa, the members of the unusual crew. We like to make each other better, and what better way to prove that I'm better than beating his ass in FTL? We didn't die in the first episode. I'm proud of myself. Thank you so much. go watch his video, see how he did. Type up in his comments. If his first video, and I'm telling you this, guys, for people watching the end of the video, watching me ramble, if his first video doesn't have at least 10 comments from you sons of bitches, well, I swear to God, I'm just gonna have to do something. I don't know. We'll see you guys next time.